freestyling since 2017. I go in there and freestyle some shit. Something like if the beat, like, I ain't gonna lie, I could take up to almost like 30, 45 minutes max and shit. But normally, like, I've been having that shit down pat. I go in there and probably do a version within like 8 to 15 minutes. So, but like, my main goal is to be done within 10 minutes though, every time. Like, and when I'm in there recording with people, they're like, bro, how you do that shit? Like, how you pour that out your ass? I'm like, bro, this shit easy, though. You know, I've been doing this shit since 2017, so it's like, it's easy now. But yeah, the process don't really be by nothing. As long as the beat right or whatever, but I'll be trying to be versatile to the point where I can get on anything and just show anybody I can rap off anything and shit. Like, that shit be dope. Like, that's my main little goal. Shit.
Yeah. Did you write a lot leading up to 2017 that was able to lead you to this skill?
Hell yeah. I wrote a lot though. I used to write when I first started rapping. When I started rapping 2016, I started, to 2017. I first went off the head. Like 2017, I remember the first song and everything. I went off the head. But then I ain't gonna cap. I did. Well, I still was writing though a little bit, like 2018. But after that, it was just over with. I'm like, fuck it, I'm just off the top, though. You feel me? Like, I don't even write no more. I just freestyle every time, bro. Shit be dope. And people think I wrote that shit down. They like, I know you wrote that down. I'm like, no, I freestyle that. And the studio, the engineer be like, no, he just freestyle that for sure. I just watched him, like, yeah, shit like that, though.
Shit. How many songs would you say you've recorded?
From when I started rapping it now.
Or what you have out?
I just looked on my YouTube probably a couple of days ago, like from my upload. It was like 142 songs from 2016 and now. Or 2017. I made my YouTube account. 2016, I was using one of the thugs account though. He was posting my shit for me, so. From there to now, though, 142 songs, but that's not even including features. I ain't probably did over like 30 to 50 features, though, but I don't really like work with a lot of people. Like, if I fuck with you, I'll go like some shit. But, and I got collabs tapes, so I probably got over like 200 songs for sure. Like, for sure, 200 songs. Like, over 200 for sure.
Hell yeah. How many shows would you say you've done?
Probably like four. Like four. I want to say like four.
Oh yeah. Any crazy experiences while for shows or anything like that during those 4?
Shit. I had a show in 2017. Like, we didn't even get to perform. A little incident happened and shit. You feel me? And, shit. Some shit happened. You feel me? Where it led up to altercation and shit. It was gunshots and gunfire and all that. My brother died and shit at that show. So, like, and I fell back from rapping though for it. That made me, like, think, like, I had to get my mind right. Like, that was real deal at one of my shows though. I was supposed to perform. I was walking through there to get on my way to the stage as that shit happened. It just happened so fast, but that's probably the craziest, experience though, out of all my shows though, for sure.
Did you move any differently after the situation for going into shows if you had any shows the 2 or 3 after?
Hell yeah, you gonna think wiser now. So that shit like, damn, that shit just happened on some out of the blue shit. But it's just like securities and shit, they janky a little bit, so they ain't do their job right. It's the search, all that shit wasn't, you feel me, 100% right. So like, now I look at like, boy, I don't really be performing and shit, but I did just perform though at the 4-1 versus everybody. But I knew that was gonna be like, alright, they ain't gonna play about this shit though, you feel me? And so I did perform at when that shit happened. While I was supposed to perform, it was kind of janky though, you feel me? It was some little ass security guards, like, they was some kids still in school, like, they do that shit right. But
Hmm.
I mean, shit, not than that though. But
Does that worry you going to future shows, seeing a not really person that looks like they fit the bill when it comes to security, or when they don't even do that?
hell yeah, I'll be like, damn, like, ooh, like, I don't know, like, I'll be, like, peeping shit. Or, like, we'll go send somebody in there to go check the scene. I'm like, alright, we're gonna send somebody in there, like, man, let's go check that out, bro. Make sure that shit look right and shit. They'll come at it like, whoa, it's this, it's that, and this. Somebody, like, big out of our session go look like, yeah, it look cool. So, we're gonna make it happen. You feel me? So,
Hell yeah.
you feel me?
So,
Shit like that, though.
hell yeah. Have you had any hard distractions? Anything that's kind of maybe stopped you or distracted your mind from music for a bit outside of that incident from the with your brother?
I had moved to Arizona for a minute, Gotta get my mind right and shit. That shit was fucking me up. That shit even fucked me up more when I moved out of town, though. I'm like, damn, that shit hit me. But it was fresh, though. It's my real deal, you feel me? Blood brother, same mama, same daddy and shit. So it's like, that shit fucked the nigga up. But it was more like, like, I don't know. I ain't really know how I feel about rap then. I'm like, I don't really know if I want to keep going with this shit or not. So, I really fell back. I ain't even care about rapping. I stopped rapping. It's like every year I get that feeling like I want to take this shit serious. Then I'm like, some shit happened. I'm like, man, I'm cool. Man, you feel me? Then shit, like right now I'm fighting, you feel me? I'm fighting two cases. They both out of town. One in Arizona, one, Detroit. So it's like shit, I got a lot of shit going on. But I've been taking music so serious right now, like shit. Like I can't even let that shit fuck with my mental. I still been in the lab, still putting in work though. Like, I feel like that shit gonna pay off though for sure, for sure. Well, that's the goal, to make it pay off.
Hell yeah. I see you have a lot of tattoos. When did you start getting into the tattoo realm?
Hell yeah, I'm tatted. Everything. I got everything. Everything. I started getting tattoos when I was 14. I started when I was 14. Shit. Yeah, I probably said my last one was probably like a couple months ago, and that was like my little sideburns, tattoos, and shit like that. But now than that, though, I've been getting tatted like 14. I done had everything when I was 16, down there almost everything. Like, I was already filled up, everything.
How much time would you say you spent underneath the needle for?
Oh, shit. Like, time wise, altogether, I probably did like for almost like 50 hours, bro. No cap. And then around recently, sometimes, like around summertime, I did like a little tap out session for like, I think it was either 8 or 10 hours. I can't really remember. It was 8 or 10 hours. So the dude charged me $1,000 for that shit. You know what I mean? Ended up getting my whole ribs tatted and shit, and the whole back of my neck tatted, and I want to say he did something else. I can't remember though, but hell yeah. So I probably did like 50 hours. Probably more than that total though.
How
Like,
much would you say you spent on tattoos?
oh shit, I probably spent like all my tattoos combined. I probably spent like almost around like 55 to 6K. Probably like 6,000 and shit around there though.
Yeah. Would you say that's your most expensive side habit outside of rapping?
Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah. And just buying clothes and shit too. So yeah, hell yeah. So clothes and tattoos.
What's the most you've dropped while going to the mall or one spending?
Probably like 3,000. And that was just on a hoodie and a pair of shoes.
Yeah.
Just a hoodie and a pair of shoes though. So like, hell yeah. And that was just for this recent little show. Therefore, I went versus everybody. So yeah, probably just 3K though.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, for sure.
Would you say, do you go shopping? Did you go shopping before every event?
That be the goal. Unless a nigga got some shit in the tuck, like they probably bought like a couple months ago. Like I ain't never wear this shit, so we gonna make it make sense and shit instead of just spending more money. So yeah, some shit like that, or you know, and they might be like, "Fuck it, I'm finna go get something else. I don't want to wear this shit, or I ain't feeling it right now." So, or some shit like that though.
But other side habits, let's say recreational. Are you into weed or anything of that?
Shit, I'm in the. No, I just vape for real. And I do Percs. That's it though. I pop Percs and shit. Smoke vapes and shit. I mean, I sip here and there though. I don't really be drinking. I don't really feel back for that shit though. But shit, Percs and vape though. That's about it though. On that tip though. Shit.
Hell yeah. How much money would you say you spend into that habit?
Like what you like?
Vaping and
a
overall.
Day, a month.
Let's just go a day and then we'll go a week and a month.
A day, that shit could get serious. You could fall around and spend like $100. Just a vape lasts you though to the point where you, depending on what kind of vape you get, how many hits it got though, that shit'll last you. Like this vape, this motherfucker lasts almost a week, and it's like $13. So yeah, so.
Okay. What about a month? Would you say?
A month, that shit be like almost 1,500. Hell yeah. So yeah, you fuck around and spend probably almost like 15,000 on that shit if you got that habit kind of bad though. And there's people worse than me, so and I've told you like I'm like damn, like you, oh god, like hell yeah.
Would you say that's something